The true path of the ninja is difficult and taxing. Are you ready for it? Hey players, DJay here, and today we're going to be doing a discussion video on one of my favorite Sonic games. We're taking a look back at the year 2011, when Sonic celebrated his 20th anniversary in this game, Sonic Generations. We're going to be discussing about why Sonic Generations is my favorite game in the series, and why it is still considered to be my favorite to this day. So, without further ado, let's get straight to the details on why it is considered to be my favorite. The story begins with classic Sonic cruising around Green Hill until he realizes there was a tremor only to be caused by some mysterious monster called Time Eater, which then sucks him into a portal, sending him to a mysterious place. Meanwhile, in the present day, the present generation Sonic celebrates his 20th anniversary, which is suddenly disrupted by Time Eater, who then decides to crash the party. But more than that, Time Eater decides to create portals which sends Sonic's friends in. Sonic attempts to save his friends before they get sucked into the portals, but it was actually too late. As Time Eater attacked him, all of his friends got sucked in. But not just his friends, Sonic too. Seconds later, Sonic realizes that he woke up in a world without color. Literally without any color at all, simply called white space. What Sonic didn't realize was that all the areas of his past also had colors completely sucked out by Time Eater. So he sets on an adventure to restore all the colors of each area, and also restore his friends being trapped as statues. After modern Sonic restores Green Hill completely, Sonic sets off to Chemical Plant. But only seconds later, Tails realizes that Sonic has come back. But what he didn't know was that it was Sonic of the past generation. Tails meets up with Sonic again, but only to realize that they're traveling to areas of the past, including Chemical Plant, and as Sonic says, deja vu all over again. As Sonic sets off to confront Eggman for a first round, Sonic then takes a look at the reflection on the mirror, not even noticing that it is the younger Sonic himself. Moments after that, he notices that the reflection has run away, only it turns out to be classic Sonic, and not Sonic himself.
Another Sonic? What? Wait a second!
Meanwhile, on the Death Egg, classic Sonic sets out to take out the Death Egg robot, controlled by Eggman. After defeating the Death Egg robot, classic Sonic decides to help out Eggman, but was unfortunately interrupted by Time Eater, who then decides to take Eggman away, leaving classic Sonic into confusion. After leaving the Death Egg and returning to white space, modern Sonic finally meets his younger counterparts. Classic and modern Tails didn't figure out why that there are two of them, because they are traveling through
Time and space!
How did this happen?
Yep, exactly as both Tails said it. They're traveling through time and space, all thanks to Time Eater, who was the main reason why they are sent to white space. Moments later, modern Sonic heads off to Station Square to confront one of his old foes once again, Perfect Chaos, the true final boss in the 1999 title Sonic Adventure 1, the first Sonic game of the Dreamcast era. Modern Sonic then returns to white space to reunite with Tails and classic Sonic, but moments later their conversation was interrupted as Time Eater comes in and decides to claim the Chaos Emerald for himself. But unfortunately, he cannot claim that Chaos Emerald because, much like the rest of the things in the world, it has color completely sucked out. After saving the next few Chaos Emeralds, modern Sonic then encounters Eggman once again in his Egg Dragoon, one of the bosses from the modern era titles Sonic Unleashed. Just as modern Sonic celebrates his victory over defeating the machine, Time Eater comes in again and then captures modern Eggman. Once again, before the final showdown, Sonic and Tails then encounter Time Eater in its full robot form, only to discover that Eggman was behind the whole plot. And surprisingly, Dr. Eggman of the past is also behind that whole plot, and is assisting Eggman of the present generation in helping him conquer the whole world. After being isolated in a place after the events of Sonic Colors, Eggman is left alone with Cubot and Orbot. But then he discovers that Time Eater has abilities that not even he could be able to master. He then has the plan to use Time Eater to undo his previous defeats, and that he needed the help from someone as smart as he is. Both modern and classic Sonic engage on Time Eater, but unfortunately for both of them, Time Eater was physically too strong for them, and too powerful. As a way of getting rid of them for good, Time Eater uses a warping arm attack which crushes both Sonics. Much to both Eggman's surprise, all of Sonic's friends unite together, only to give Sonic the words of encouragement, encouraging that he should beat Eggman once and for all. After hearing all of the words of encouragement, both Sonics use the power of the 7 Chaos Emeralds to transform into Super Sonic and stop Time Eater and Eggman once and for all. After defeating Eggman and Time Eater and restoring the world to its former image, Sonic returns to his birthday party along with his friends and his classic counterpart. Finally, modern Sonic and friends say goodbye to classic Sonic and Tails as they both leave to their own dimensions. With the story out of the way, let's get to the gameplay. Sonic Generations, as a commemorative 20-year anniversary game in particular, makes use of many things that were used in the previous Sonic games. These include remastered stages, remastered music, remastered boss battles from the past Sonic games, and of course, similar core mechanics to the previous Sonic games, such as the classic acts in which you get to play as classic Sonic. You get to use classic Sonic's spin dash, which were used in the early Sonic games, early 2D Sonic games of course, whereas for the modern acts or Act 2 stages you play as modern Sonic, and you get to use modern Sonic's boost mechanic, which was used in earlier titles such as Sonic Rush, Sonic Unleashed, and Sonic Colors. And of course, it should be noted that every stage is played in chronological order. The classic era including Green Hill from the original Sonic the Hedgehog game, Chemical Plant from Sonic 2, and Sky Sanctuary from Sonic & Knuckles. The Dreamcast era consisting of Speed Highway from Sonic Adventure 1, City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2, and Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes. Although Sonic Heroes formed part of the Dreamcast era, it should be noted that it wasn't released for the Dreamcast. Instead, it was released for the GameCube. And last but not least, the modern era consisting of Crisis City from Sonic 06, Rooftop Run from Sonic Unleashed, and Planet Wisp from Sonic Colors. Never mind it says orange roofs. There are also a few differences that need to be taken note of. The Nintendo 3DS version of the game had 7 stages instead of 9 like the console version. One stage is similar however. The others include Casino Night from Sonic 2, Mushroom Hill from Sonic & Knuckles, Emerald Coast from Sonic Adventure 1, Radical Highway from Sonic Adventure 2, Water Palace from Sonic Rush for the original Nintendo DS, and Tropical Resort for Sonic Colors. And because of that specific reason, it plays as a full 2D Sonic game, instead of part 2D and part 3D, like the console version. This also means that the modern version are now playable in a full 2D plane instead of 2.5D. And something that was included in the Nintendo 3DS version instead of the console version was the special stages, which was revamped from Sonic Heroes. And instead of playing with 3 specific characters, you only play as 1. Pretty much most things are similar to both games, such as obstacles and collecting some items which are necessary to help you collect Chaos Emeralds in the special stages. As mentioned earlier in this video, some boss battles from previous Sonic games were brought back into this one. However, for some specific boss battles, they were simply referred to as rival battles, such as a battle with Metal Sonic, remastered from Sonic CD. A rival battle against Shadow the Hedgehog, which was also the hero's story final boss in Sonic Adventure 2. And a battle against Silver the Hedgehog. However, the battle doesn't take place in Soliana like it did in Sonic 06. Instead, it takes place here in Crisis City. And of course, some specific boss battles were known to be boss battles, such as this one, a battle against the Death Egg Robot, the final boss of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. A battle against Perfect Chaos, the true final boss of Sonic Adventure 1, as mentioned earlier in this video. And of course, Egg Dragoon, one of the last few bosses from Sonic Unleashed. Much different compared to Sonic Unleashed, since you fight the Egg Dragoon as a werehog, but due to the transformation being long time gone since Dark Gaia was defeated, you just fight as a hedgehog. Defeat the bosses, defeat the rivals, and clear all 9 stages. After you do all of those, you'll be rewarded with 7 Chaos Emeralds, which are necessary to fight with Time Eater. With all 7 Chaos Emeralds in possession, you get to fight with Time Eater, and play as classic and modern Super Sonic simultaneously, instead of playing one by one, much like all the normal stages. It's pretty simple, since you just destroy Time Eater and save the world, and also restore time. And as another memorable way of honoring Sonic's 20th anniversary, you also get to play the original Sonic the Hedgehog game in the game. Literally. This requires you to earn enough points to buy a specific item called the Sega Mega Drive controller at the shop. Get enough skill points and buy it. And that way you get to play the original Sonic the Hedgehog game and relive 1991. And so that covers my whole discussion video on why Sonic Generations is my #1 Sonic game in the series and why it's still considered to be my favorites of all times. So, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to DJay95, join me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to become a player. Alright, join me for more discussion videos. So, for now, bye players, see you next time.